I think the Murphy experience to me is giving a customer experience the way my grandparents did it, but just on a more modern and a bigger scale.
It's the way you feel the minute you walk through the front door. When you walk through the door, we would like that person to be treated as though they are your friend and they have walked into your own home.
It just comes back to feeling like a family. We want the customers to feel like they're part of the family when they come in too.
You're nice to people, people are nice to you. You want to give them the Murphy experience because you want them to keep coming back.
It's old-fashioned, where it's simple. You build your relationships on integrity and pride and hard work.
Being on top of things, having better ideas.
He started out on a horse and buggy, repairing schoolhouse clocks. He'd ride around and fix them. He was an optometrist. He graduated from optometry school as well. He would sell and maintain eyeglasses because back then they were made of gold, so it was normal for a jeweler to do that back in the day. And then eventually he, started to grow the business and bought a store in the downtown of Pottsville. One of his children became an optometrist and kind of took that part of the family business, so they kind of branched off. So my grandfather stuck with the jewelry side of it and just turned us into Murphy Jewelers. I saw what it was like when it was a mom and pop operation. I saw my parents working till 8, 9 o'clock at night during the Christmas time.
We had this tiny little store, a galley store. It was just a straight line going down. That was it. Everything was just displayed in the box that it came in. So there could be 5, 10, 20 different boxes in one case, all lined up like little soldiers. We didn't have money to buy displays. We handmade our displays. I think that was the start of the growth and what I always look at as a defining moment.
The Murphy bow is my favorite thing about our company. My grandmother actually started it.
Way back in those days, you couldn't buy pre-made bows that were decent, so they just started hand-tying bows. And we would always kind of take it to another level, and we started adding in different colors.
And we customize it. We ask them, what colors do you want it? If someone's graduating from high school, we'll do school colors.
Our customers would always comment on it. Oh, it's a big deal. That I have to hide the package. My wife is going to recognize the Murphy bow. One of the most valuable things that you can have people say about you is that they trust you.
We do a lot of training. We keep on doing training.
We have to do really well at what we're doing. Really standing behind the brand, being in love with it ourselves. You'll look around at all of our employees and we're all wearing it because we love it and we want to wear it.
I think it takes a lot of passion from the sales staff all the way up to the owners of the company. When a customer is happy with Murphy Jewelers, it usually shows the way the customer comes back. The customer comes back with his fiance, who he's purchased an engagement ring for. Customers come back with their friends to help them pick out an engagement ring for their fiancés.
They come back because they know they're going to be treated right and be taken care of.
There's a lot of reward out of just the people that make me feel good or the customers that make me feel good when they come in. Bring their girlfriends back to say, this is the person that helped me.
When I get a watch together and you get that last bridge on and you just see it start keeping time and you see everything running perfectly, a lot of times it'll be like a sentimental piece. A son got it handed down from his dad, and I get to watch the look on the customers' faces when the sales professionals are giving back the watch to the people. That's the appreciation I get. That is a good day for me.
It brings you to tears to think, a baby's born and their first present is a Murphy Jewelers necklace with a Murphy Jewelers bow. And it just sets the tone for the whole span of exciting events in that person's life.
From where we started as a mom and pop, we were your neighborhood jeweler, so it's important for us to continue to be that.
I think we're the same in that we're still very family-oriented. Treating people as family, that has never changed. That's always our philosophy.
I think a lot of the people that have been here a long time, that grew up watching my parents or even my grandfather, some of them, they could see the hard work that they all put into it, and you just get inspired by that, and you don't want to let them down. And so I think it created a family environment, and we feel like one big family here.
Well, you're like a brother or sister, you know? It's a great family to be with. They just really gave me an opportunity to be somebody.
It feels like almost a childhood home when I walk in. This is always what I wanted to do. It seems like it was in my DNA from day one. I feel like now that it's my turn, it's almost on loan to me until the next generation takes over. Now that I have a daughter, I think about my grandparents and just the fact that we're still doing what they set out to do, and we're still continuing it, and it's in the family. And so I kind of put myself maybe in like my great-grandchild's footsteps, and I just think, how cool would that be, you know, that we continued what they started and we're still doing really well. We've been in this area for 110 years, so we're hoping for another 110.